2 days ago, our team got another client approved for $30,000 from a major bank. No pay stubs, no tax returns, no car title, no docs. Money directly deposited in their checking account in 48 hours. And that's not the first time. In fact, we've done this over 100 times. And almost nobody in the space is actually doing this at this scale. They read about this stuff in Facebook groups and make YouTube videos about things they've never done. Whereas I run a funding company with 20 plus employees, and we're actually funding people every single week. Now, you can spend this unsecured money however you'd like. In fact, one of our clients actually got 2 Section 8 properties using the cash for down payments. And today I'm breaking down exactly how this loan works, the ideal credit profile, the data points we use internally to get the maximum approved, and how our clients are taking this $30K loan and turning it into cash flowing rental properties and even getting a second loan for up to $100K 3 to 6 months later. So stick with me. Welcome back to the Credit with Colin channel, where we talk about how to leverage credit and get maximum funding. I'm an 8-year United States Marine Corps veteran, and over the last 6 years, I built a real funding company with 20 plus employees who have funded $100 million to date, and we see about $4 million a month in approvals right now for our clients. Links to work with my team to fix your credit or get $100K in funding and invest in cash flowing assets are in the pinned comment and description below. Let's get into it. Now, we're talking about an unsecured auto loan from a major bank that doesn't require the title, they don't put a lien on the vehicle, and they deposit the cash directly into your personal checking account within 48 hours. You're a cash buyer from day one. This is Lightstream. It's a product backed by Truist Bank. Truist was formerly SunTrust and BB&T. Back in 2019, they did a merger, and now they're a top 8 bank in the entire country. It's not some fly-by-night, sketchy online lender. They offer loans for everything: auto, home, improvement, medical, debt consolidation, all kinds of loans. But here's the part that makes their auto loan specifically very special. It's completely unsecured. They don't take the car's collateral, they don't hold the title, and they don't put a lien on the vehicle. It's basically a personal loan, and it's easier to get approved for. They don't even ask for the VIN number. The money just shows up in your personal checking account within 1 to 2 business days, and once it's there, you're a cash buyer. You own whatever you purchase free and clear from day one. Now, one thing to know up front: if you currently have depository history with Truist, meaning you bank with them, numbers you put in your application match your banking habits typically, right? If you have no relationship with Truist, sometimes that's even better. They don't know you. Truist members, they can see your account, so keep that in mind. This is where people mess up. Lightstream is not handing this money out to everybody. You need to know exactly what they want to see. And I'm not guessing here. These are the exact data points we use in over hundreds of applications, day-to-day operations with our thousands of clients. Now, your FICO score is going to want to be a 690 on TransUnion. They primarily pull. Occasionally, they pull Equifax. It's very, very rare. It's almost always TransUnion. For credit age, at least 2 years history overall. You can't have a thin file. They want to see that you've been in this game for a little bit, you've got some experience. Now, here's a big one. This loan works best for people who have a mortgage, right? Or another auto loan or anything like that, or even experience with personal loans. You don't need all 3. It just really helps to have at least one. But having that kind of installment loan history signals to Lightstream that you can handle this type of debt. It's not required, but from what we've seen across our approvals, it dramatically increases approval odds and higher amounts. Now, utilization, they want to see below 15% ideally. No single card should be above 20. I know for a lot of people, say 30% is fine, but for this lender, we like to push it a little bit lower. We see 15% and below is the sweet spot. And here's the TransUnion hack. TransUnion is extremely sensitive to recent changes in your balance. So right before you apply, pay your cards down as close to 0 as possible. We've seen TransUnion scores jump upwards of 50 points just in a few days from doing this. You could download Credit Karma and get your free daily updates on your TransUnion as well. Now, these aren't carved in stone requirements, but if you follow this profile, you're giving yourself the highest approval odds that we've seen. Right now, I'm actually going to talk about applying, and I'm going to give you the specific moves that matter. You could go to lightstream.com and select individual application. Do not do a joint application with 2 people. In our experience, 2 applicants always complicates it, delays, more phone calls and underwriting. Only do it if you have higher utilization and that co-applicant has strong credit or strong income. Now, select used auto purchase from dealer. This is important. Don't pick anything else. The vehicle title is never verified and never asked for by Lightstream. For your loan amount on your first app, we recommend going between $15,000 and about $40,000 or so. Do not require more than $50,000 on your first application. I'm going to explain why in a minute. For the term, always select 60 months. That's 5 years. The term doesn't impact your APR with Lightstream, and 60 months gives you a manageable payment as well. Always select auto pay. This is critical. It knocks 0.5% off your interest rate APR, and it will populate once you select it. Now, here's the section where most people blow it, the personal information page. For income, the best income is typically between 100K and 175K. This range has the best approval odds without triggering any document or income verification, and only go above 175K if you can legitimately prove it with tax returns or pay stub W-2. For employment type, we typically select employed by other. Do not choose self-employed. Even if you are self-employed, use your LLC name as the employer and select employed by other. Self-employed triggers extra documentation requirements pretty much every time. Now, time at current address. Minimum 3 years and 6 months. This promotes stability in the underwriter's eyes as well. Time with current company, minimum 4 years, same idea. They want to see employment consistency. Other annual income between $2,000 and $4,000, and bonus income is fine. It's a small detail, but it rounds it out on the application. Putting 0 won't kill you at all either. That's totally fine. Monthly housing costs, put your actual monthly rent or mortgage payments. Checking and savings account balance is a big one. It really helps if you have between 30 and 60% of your loan amount. So if you're requesting 40K, your balances should show between 12 and 24,000, typically no more, no less. This is the range that we've seen work best. For retirement assets, include a reasonable amount for your age. A 22-year-old isn't going to have 150K in retirement assets, right? Keep that pretty realistic. Now, here's something important. This information is not verified typically on a standard approval. That's what makes this a no-doc loan. But you need to record all of the data that you put in there. Take screenshots as you're filling this out, and your username, your password, security question, the income used, employer, time at address, all of it, because sometimes Lightstream calls you. They're just verifying that you submitted the app and everything you put on it. Give them the same information, you're fine. Now, once you submit, one of three things is going to happen. One, you get an approval email within an hour. Money in your account, business in your account, 1 to 2 days. Now, two, they email you and ask you to call in. It's not a denial. They just want to verify all that information. Remember, pull up your screenshots, make sure everything matches. Or three, just flat out declined. And let me set the expectation here. Approval can take anywhere from 2 hours all the way to an entire week sometimes. So don't expect an instant approval. Be patient, don't panic, and call them repeatedly. Just let the process work. Also, your credit cannot be frozen or locked when you apply, and you'll need a Visa or Discover card on file for verification purposes. The loan proceeds can only be deposited into a personal checking account. Now, here's the part that almost nobody talks about because they don't actually do this. And this is where the real money is. You can actually get a second Lightstream loan 3 to 6 months after your first one. And when you combine both loans, you can access up to 100K total. We've had clients who spaced out their applications every 3 or 4 months and accumulated the entire $100,000 in unsecured funding. That's 100K deposited into their bank account. No docs, no collateral, no title, no financials. But there are a few things you need to know about the second application. There's a chance they're going to ask to call you, right, and answer 3 specific questions. Are you going to use the loan to pay the second loan to pay off the first one? The answer is no. Second, are you planning to close the first loan? The answer is no. And third, can you provide 2 documents for proof of income? And the answer is yes. As long as you can handle that call correctly, you're good. And this is exactly the kind of thing we coach our clients to. This isn't guesswork. We know the questions because we've been through this over 100 times. Now, one more thing, Lightstream caps the total lending at 100K. So if your first loan was 30, don't request more than 70 on the second loan. Plan your amounts ahead of time. Now, here's the part I really want you to pay attention to, because this is where the loan goes from interesting to life-changing. Most people hear about this and they think cars, that's fine, but the smartest people we work with are using this to buy assets that pay off the loan and then cash flow. Let me give you a real example from one of our clients. They got approved for a 30K Lightstream loan at around 8% interest, and instead of buying a car, they used that as down payment on 2 Section 8 rental properties. These were about 14K each. Now, that's 28K total with some leftover for the closing costs, things like that. Now, those 2 properties now cash flow about $1,300 a month, right, combined. That's after the mortgage payments and OpEx, everything, insurance, everything. $1,300 a month in positive cash flow. Now think about this. Their Lightstream loan payment is roughly $500 to $600 a month. The rental income is double that. And in just about 2 years, the cash flow from the properties pays off that loan entirely. At that point, they own 2 cash flowing properties free and clear of the Lightstream debt. They've got the equity in those properties. They've increased their net worth. They've got tax benefits, principal pay down, appreciation, depreciation. They've got $1,300 a month coming in every single month. And it started with this 30K loan. Now, this is what I mean when I say funding should be used to buy assets or produce a return on investment, not just impress people with a cool car. Good credit is a tool. A high credit score means nothing if you don't know how to leverage it. This client understood the assignment. Now, before you go, let me give you the best practices we follow internally for every single client. Number one, once the money hits your account, set aside 6 months minimum of the loan payment in the account, right? If the payment's 500 a month, set aside like a couple $1,000 to cover it, right? And then deploy the rest. This is conservative. This is smart. Number two, keep the loan open for a minimum of 1 year. It's a great way to build installment loan history and boost your credit score, but it's useless if you just pay it off early and close the account right away. So let it season a bit. Number three, have a plan for the money before you apply. Know exactly where it's going, because once the funds hit, your payment starts within 60 days. The clock is ticking, and you need that money to start working for you immediately. Four, if you're doing the second loan play, space your applications at least 4 months apart. Don't get greedy and don't rush it. And number five, remember there's no pre-qualification. Every application is going to be a hard inquiry, typically in a TransUnion. So don't apply unless you're confident you meet the profile that I laid out. 690 plus, right utilization, right minimum age, right different variety of accounts, a good credit mix, right? If not, get your credit straight, then come back. Now, here's your quick fire checklist. TransUnion score, 690 plus, ideally 730 plus. At least 2 years credit history, utilization under 15%, no single card over 20%, right? Or use a cosigner with strong credit and strong income if you do have high utilization. Existing mortgage, auto loan, or personal loan significantly helps. Pay cards to near zero before applying for a quick TransUnion bump, and select used auto purchase from dealer, individual applications only. Income between 100K and 175K, employment by other, and request 20 to 40K typically on your first loan app. If you're in the high 600s, maybe even consider 15K. Now, it's a 60-month, 5-year term, and select auto pay for that discount. Bank balances are typically, again, 30 to 60% of the loan amount, and record all the data points, screenshot it, save it in case you get that phone call. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I want this, but I don't want to mess this up, totally get it. One wrong move can get you denied, right? And now you're going to get hit with a hard inquiry for nothing. And that's exactly why we built an entire team around this, right? Credit with Colin's not just a YouTube channel. We're a real funding company, 20 plus employees, funding over $4 million a month. We have a dedicated team that handles light stream applications for our clients. We optimize your credit profile. We could scrub your hard inquiries. We fill you with the right data points, and we coach you throughout all of the calls, the underwriting, and make sure you deploy this money into real cash flowing assets. And so we've gotten this approved for over 100 plus people. We want you to be next. It's not theory, not screenshots from Facebook groups. These are actual approvals, including the ones from just a day ago or two. And the real play isn't just getting the funding, guys, right? It's what we help you do with the money. We have clients building real estate portfolios, buying car washes, laundromats, getting income producing assets completely done for you. And our expert team walks you through the whole thing, from credit optimization to funding and deploying the cash flow. From credit optimization to funding and deploying it into cash flowing assets. That's your light stream play. It's unsecured. It's no docs, up to 100K money in your account. Now remember, getting the loan is only half the battle. What you do with the money is what separates the people who stay broke from those who build real wealth. So don't be a mouth breather, guys. Like and subscribe. Drop any and all comments you have below. I personally answer them. Or just comment an emoji. Show your boys some love and support. Links for credit repair and business funding are in the pinned comment and description below. It's Credit with Colin. I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.